My name is William Remington, but they used to call me Walt. I was born in 1920, before TVs, before rock and roll, before the world split itself apart. I joined the Navy when I was just a boy. I didn't even know how to shave yet. I thought war was just something in comic books. On December 7th, 1941, the sky over Pearl Harbor went black with fire. I was on the USS Arizona. I lost 17 shipmates that day, 1,177. That number has lived in my bones every single day since. I saw boys crying for their mothers as the water swallowed them. I saw best friends clutching hands through twisted steel, knowing they'd never make it out. When I made it back to shore, I remember picking up a piece of a violin, just the neck, shattered, floating in the harbor. One of the Navy chaplains used to play hymns on it every Sunday. That was the day I promised I'd learn to play, not for me, but for them. Every December 7th, I sit by my window and play a song I wrote for them, my boys, my brothers. I'm 104 now. My doctors didn't want me to come here, said my heart's too weak. But I told them, my heart's never been stronger than when I'm playing for the ones who no longer have theirs. This might be my last time, but if it is, I want the world to remember what we lost, what we gave. I play for ghosts, for slants, for sacrifice, for every boy who never made it home. This is for you, my brothers, one last time.
Good luck.